Assalamu alaikum, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In my last video, I spoke about seeking nearness to Allah, wasila. Inshallah, you can find that link below. In this video, I'd like to discuss some of the obstacles to achieving this, some of the pitfalls we often find ourselves in when we're seeking nearness to Allah. And as we learned about wasila, there is one path to Allah. Allah has sent prophets to teach us how He would like us to come closer to Him. Peace and blessings be upon them. But there are so many obstacles that we find in our day-to-day lives to achieving this, our purpose in life. One among those obstacles is surrounding ourselves with people who do not remind us of Allah. Especially if you're a Westerner living in a Western society and you're surrounded at your work and even maybe your family is non-Muslim, you find yourself forgetting about Islam, you're forgetting about holding close or holding firm to the rope of Allah. So a solution to that is not to break off these ties. They're very important, especially the family ties, and treating non-Muslims well and showing them the good manners of Muslims. But the answer to this obstacle is also finding people and surrounding yourself with people who do speak of Allah to you and remind you of Islam and your purpose in this life. There's an anonymous quote that says, if a true friend is one who mentions Allah to you in your presence and mentions you to Allah in your absence. And this is so very true, that if you surround yourself with good people and good Muslims who remind you of Allah, they are truly your friends, and they, when you leave them, they won't backbite you, inshallah, but they will make dua for you that you stay on the path and seeking nearness to your Creator. Another obstacle that I've often heard from people in life and email, on Facebook, everywhere I go, is that the thinking that you may have too many sins to seek nearness to Allah. But it's almost like saying you're too dirty to take a shower. There is no such thing. No matter what, no matter how many sins you've done, Allah's mercy is so much greater than that. To quote the great and very fictional Star Wars character, Admiral Akbar, it's a trap. This kind of thinking, you have too many sins to seek nearness to Allah, is absolutely a trap. It's a trick of the shaitan. To make you feel like there's no path for you anymore, to cut you off from wasila, to cut you off from that nearness to Allah that every soul craves. This is a trick of the shaitan to keep you away from Allah and keep you on the bad path you're down. So no matter how many sins you have, seeking nearness to Allah, starting small, it doesn't matter, seeking repentance, the door is always open. Another obstacle to coming near to Allah is not understanding Allah's greatness. Sometimes we find ourselves distracted by the creation. We love our spouses so much, we love our children so much, we love money so much, and we chase those things. And there's nothing wrong with that. We can love our spouses, children, money, but we cannot let it distract us from coming near to Allah. By simply reminding ourselves that these things are the created, and Allah, the Creator, is so much more and so much greater than that. It would be almost like worshipping a painting of Monet, but having Monet sitting right next to you and just completely ignoring him. You love the painting so much, you love the created object of his, but you don't pay any attention to him. It almost sounds absurd, but in our day-to-day lives, that's kind of like what we do, and I'm guilty of it too, focusing so much on the creation and not reminding myself of the Creator. So one way to avoid this obstacle would be to study the 99 names of Allah and understand His immense capability, His limitless capacity, and inshallah that will bring us nearer to Him just in understanding Him a little bit better. So these are the three things that are often the biggest obstacles coming near to Allah. Surrounding ourselves by people who do not remind us of Allah, thinking that we have too many sins to be nearer to Allah, and not understanding Allah's greatness. So inshallah, I'm going to take this advice and try and apply it more in my own life, and I hope that it has helped you and can help you in the future, inshallah. This is Theresa for About Islam. Assalamu alaikum.